Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, a channel where we play with decorative planners while being constructive with our time. So I am planning another week in my classic size happy planner because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. This is the week of December 16th to the 22nd. This is our last week of school before Christmas break. We'll take my pages off of the discs and we can get started. Before I say anything else, let me just say this. If you like what you see on my channel, please give me a thumbs up. And if you really, really want to see more, give me a subscribe so that you can see more of my videos and it'll pump up my channel as well. So thank you so much for that. And the reason I'm saying that before I do it is because I'm a little worried this one might fail. This one I'm pushing the creative envelope maybe too far, but you never know until you try. So my daughter did my nails. Kind of cute, right? She says this is some sort of, like viral thing right now is to make your nails look chromy and multicolored like they look like glass Christmas ornaments. And so she did that. And so I decided that I was going to make my planner spread match what she did with my nails. So I don't have stickers. I could have made stickers. I make stickers all the time. But I thought, you know what? These people are sick of me making stickers. They want to see something different. Why see the same thing every week, right? So I went a little nuts and I got out my grandmother's stamping inks. And then I went even more nuts and I made myself out of just like pink insulation styrofoam some Christmas ornament stamps. You can tell I've been messing with them. I even have ink on my fingers already. This is my test paper to try to get these to work. See how they match sort of my nails? Sort of, kind of. Anyway, I didn't have much choice in the colors because this is just what I got from Grandma. So, like I said, this may fail. But that is the creative process. You don't know until you try, right? So I think I'm going to put my functional stuff in first so that I can put ornaments kind of all around. But the glory of doing ink is that I can actually write on top of it. So even if I put ornaments like in the middle of things, it will not hinder the functionality of my spread. So if I'm starting with functional, I'm going to start with these Post-its. This one is not happening because we will have done our choir cantata actually the day before this. Excuse me, sorry. So this will not happen because I'm positive that the choir director, who I happen to know pretty well, my husband, is going to give us the week off. So that will not happen. At least I'm pretty sure. Not positive, but pretty sure. This is not happening. And I will move this to next week, which is over on the side. Trash night still happens. This, I think, will still happen. It's an online game night. And church, of course, will still happen. So what I also did, once I played with inks, is I went ahead and found highlighters. You can see where I tested. That also match the inks. So I'm going to use some highlighters for some of these things. I'm not going to use it for a shot night because I usually just use a sticker for that. I have an icon sticker. But I will use it for this game night. And so I will go ahead and put that. My husband's favorite color is blue, so let's make it blue. It's his game night. So I'll put that here. And then I will write on that later that it is game night. Let's go ahead and do one for church. Move that to next week. And my husband's other favorite color is purple. And since he's the choir director at the church, we'll do that in purple. Now it looks like I'm finished, right? No, there are other things this week. For instance, this is our last day with, my husband and I are both public school teachers. And this is our last day with students. This is a teacher work day. So I need to mark those. Oh, I also need to mark dress up days. Why don't I pick one color of highlighter for all the dress up days? Let's do yellow for that. Why? I don't know. No, let's do this kind of pretend red for this. All right, so dress up days will go here. I've been doing this with boxes. Should I draw a box? I am not an artist. I am not drawing a box. Do I want boxes though? No. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. We're just gonna do this. So dress up days, and I'll put 3 lines because I'll write dress up days. I'll write the elementary dress up day and the middle school dress up day because I work at both schools. As a music teacher, I get to teach lots of kids in lots of grades. And so because I work in both schools, I get to actually choose which dress up day I would like to partake in each day. You know, one little perk of it, right? So that is for the dress up days. I might still use this for something else, but that's definitely for those. I need to mark the teacher day. So this will be for our teacher work day. So I'll put no school here, and I'll put teacher work day here. Here, I'm going to mark a little something about the school day. We are actually we're renting inflatables and filling the gym with those giant, bouncy housey inflatable things. And we specials teachers, our non-core teachers, whatever you want to call us, we get to man the bouncy house all day. So I get to play in bouncy houses with kids all day. Like, love my job. Anyway, so I wanted to mark that so that I'm not going to forget, but I want to put it in there anyway. Is there anything else? There's really not a ton this week just because, oh gosh, there's a huge one this week. I lied. Huge mungus. We have auditions for the High School Musical Tuesday or Monday, whatever day this is. Monday after school. This is a huge deal. So I'm going to give myself a few lines for that. And then I think we're also planning to have like either callbacks or kids who couldn't make the first audition on Tuesday. This will be the big day though. So that is huge mungus, like gigantic thing. What else have we got? My husband has a haircut appointment Wednesday. I think he made it for Wednesday. So I'm going to put that here. And that's right after school, so I can put that there. I might go with him, and we may just shop the night away after that, because we have not bought any Christmas presents yet. I know, we're horrible. We're horrible. We're horrible. My daughter has an appointment Thursday evening, so I will put that there. We, I think, are going to try to do the game night we often do on Fridays. I think we're going to try to do it on Sunday. Now, that has not been decided yet. We have 6 people in our group. 5 of us are teachers, so we could do it Sunday because we don't have to get up early Monday. But one of us is not a teacher, and she may have to get up early. So I don't know if we're going to do that. But it's Sunday. We could even do it earlier. I'm going to hope we're going to actually make that work. So I'm going to put it in. So I'm going to put that game night in here, and I give it 3 lines of text because we don't always do it in the same place, the same time. Sometimes we eat different foods that we need to bring. So put some details about that. Now let's stop ignoring this elephant in the room. Now let's get my icons out so that I can put them for trash night. So we shall put an icon for trash night, and in our family, trash night also means shot night, and so I will put them both in here. They don't get highlighter, they just get cute little icon stickers. Ta-da! I don't know my daughter's work schedule. I don't know my daughter's work schedule. She hasn't worked in weeks because she's been doing a big project, but she should work this week. I wonder what her schedule is. Lucky for me, my daughter's in the next room. She's doing some online Christmas shopping right now, so I just went and asked her. So I'm going to use these bigger ones this week, just since I have less in here. Her week's work schedule does not need to go in my planner, but I'm putting it in here because I like to know when she's going to be here in the evenings or not be here. So she will not be eating dinner with us Tuesday and Wednesday. because she's working. I use little TVs because she works at the local PBS television station. She might have other work days, but those will get marked later because right now that's all that's been put out. So she may still have to work later in the week or even earlier. She basically has 4 positions at the TV station. I guess 3 now. One of them just ended. And so, this is just one boss. And then she's got another boss. And then she's got another boss. And so I never quite know when she's going to. She doesn't quite know either. So, yeah, it's just kind of crazy that way. So, yeah. But again, what I was saying, I interrupted myself to talk about that. I don't need to keep track of my children's stuff, but since they live with me, my children are both adults, but they're living at home. I like to know when they're going to be around for dinner or they're not going to be around for dinner, that kind of thing. So it's just a comfort thing for me. My son will have his community soccer game sometime Tuesday night. Last week it was at 9:30 p.m. and it was a half an hour away. I don't know how he did it. No vet appointments, no concerts. Oh my gosh. We've had so many concerts. We're both music teachers, my husband and I. I'm so glad to be done with them. Nobody's flying, no super duper pooper early mornings, and I will get back to these. So that is it for icons. And again, I think that was it for other type of stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, no, there is one more. I have a staff meeting, a staff party on Thursday. I don't know that I'll be going to it. I don't usually go to them, but I might be talked into it this year. So I don't know. So let's see. I'll write elementary staff party and I'll write, let's see, I'm going to write where it is and the time. So I'm going to need 3 lines of text to fit that in. Okie dokie. Now this looks plain. So now let's see about some stamping. I'm so scared to do this. Oh, man. So my thought is to just put some like random ornaments hanging around this spread. Yeah. Here, I do want to do a little more highlighting for these before I commit to that. So let's put some highlight here for my daughter's work schedule. Let's use this pinky color again, because she's a pink girl. And we'll do that here. And then I'll share my favorite color because it's his favorite color too with my son for his soccer game. All right. All right, so the deal is I highlight what I know about ahead of time, and then I'll use dot markers or just plain pen for what comes up later. So this is all I know about ahead of time. So I am finished with that part, which means now I can just start dropping some ornaments around, right? So like there's nothing here. I can put some ornaments here. I can put some ornaments here. I can put some ornaments. You see what I'm saying? Except that once I do it, it's kind of permanent. So I'm nervous about it. I'm nervous. Since I'm nervous, why don't I audition some spots? I'm just going to tear off some washi and like pieces that are approximately the same size as these. And I'm just going to put them down to kind of audition spots for ornaments. Does that make sense? To see if I even like how this whole crazy idea works. I may hate it. Or this could be a massive success and everybody wants to copy me. That's doubtful. Okay, so let's come. All right, let's try just one right there because Thursday's pretty full. Let's put a few on Saturday, like that. And then this probably makes no sense right now. You guys are like, what is she doing? Let's kind of make a cluster here, Friday and Saturday kind of thing. I don't even know how I'm going to do the clusters, but what do we think? Yes, no, good, bad, weird. Put a single there. I don't like the 2 groups of 3 right here. So what if I put 1 group of 3 up here and keep this a group of 2? Looks a little more random now. And I feel like I need 1 more single, like right here. What do you think? You're not answering. Why aren't you answering? Because this is not a live video, Erica. That's why. All right, should we go for it? Should we just go for it? Let's go for it. I'll go for it. All right, I am no stamper. I'm not going to pretend I am, because I'm not. But one thing I think I'm thinking ahead about is where I have these clusters of ornaments, I'm going to need to be able to mask off the other, like one ornament while I stamp another. Does that make sense? So this is just plain old, it's not plain old because it's a cute little pattern, but it's just Post-it note kind of thing. So it won't like, tear the page if I put it on and then take it back off again. And so I'm just going to make myself a mask. I did it partly on the sticky part of the Post-it. And so now when I do one ornament, like a yellow one, I can do my purple one over it. Those are just examples, of course, without stamping on the first one. If that doesn't make sense, stick around. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, again, I am no stamping expert. Like, I don't have my own stamp stuff. This is my grandma's hand-me-down stuff. But I'm going to give this a go and see what happens. So, let's pull out my dabby paper, because I want to be able to dab them off. I don't love how they look on the first try, so I want them to kind of look more like the second try, I think. I don't know. I also considered, what do you call it? Tracing the edge? That's not the word I'm looking for. But anyway, giving it a bit of a border with a marker. So we may do that too. We shall see. All right. I am like really nervous about doing this. Can you tell? This is crazy. All right. I don't have any yellow on this side, so let's do a yellow ornament. Okay. Let's just do it. So I'm going to take this Post-it off, or this, what do you call this thing? Washi off of here. I'm going to load my stamp up, which, by the way, this is just, like I said, this is insulation styrofoam that apparently has green ink on it still. So I just made my own because I don't have a circle stamp. And I wanted ornaments, so good thing I did a practice. Ooh, the yellow worked much better in my practice. This stuff is really old. My grandmother hadn't stamped in years by the time I got this. I wonder why those little ones worked so much better. See how much more saturated those are? Maybe if I try the littler one. I'm telling you, I just did this practice one like a little while ago. Now it's barely getting any ink. All right, let's give her a go. I'm a little afraid there's other ink on here. It'll like transfer off of it. Okay, let's do it. Let's try it. I may have to do it twice, you know what I mean, or 3 times even. So I shall pull some ink onto my stamp, and I don't even think I'm going to dab it off first. I'm just going to go for it right here. Okay, I have a yellow blob. Yay for my yellow blob. All right, let's put another yellow one. Let's put him up here. So pull that washi off, and I'm going to kind of lift this washi out of the way. And I'm going to do another yellow. Smush, smush, smush. This is not the way to put ink on a stamp, but it's all I can do right now. So I want this to go over the line a little bit so it looks a little more random. And yellow. Okay. I don't know. All right. Let's put yellow aside for a second. And then let's do, what color should we do here? Let's do a green here. Let's do a green here. And let's make him little since the other one's big. Now the green, I would think, yeah, it stamps really well. So I think I like how it looks on the second try. Actually, maybe I like how it looks on the third try. I don't know. I like this. You know what? That was a different ink. You know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Ready? I need that mask. I'm a mess. I've never done this before. So I'll put this right here to mask off the yellow. And then I will do a green. And now if I take off the mask, let me get under it. Sort of worked. Okay, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. For not being a stamper, it's not half bad. It's not bad. I'm convincing myself. Do you hear that? I don't know if I really believe it's not bad, but all right, so let's do another green. And we'll put him right here. Right there. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. And now I'm going to go back to, I'm just going to start stamping. Do you see the process? You see the basic process now, right? So I'm not going to talk you through every color and every size and everything. I'm just going to start kind of planting some stamps down here. So wish me luck. What do you think? Good, bad, ugly, fail, success, pretty? I don't know. My daughter snuck in while I was doing this, and she said that I need to put some strings. We auditioned a few different things. I have washi tape that makes bows. It's just a bunch of bows. Or we could draw them in. We could draw them with gold. We could draw them with black. We could draw simple. And she said, and since this is all from her nail doing, that she liked this look the best. So I'm just going to add a few of these. I don't think I'm going to take the strings up. Let's see here. All right, so I'm just going to add that in, make it look kind of drawed. And I'm just going to let it come from the first thing that it sees. Do you see what I'm saying? And so this one will hang from here. And so then this one will hang from here. So it's just like hanging from the first spot that is close to it. And again, I can now draw on top of these, or write, I guess is what I'm saying. I can write on top of these for other plans that come up. I don't know. This may not be my best moment as far as creativity goes, but I mean, I'm trying, right? You never know till you try. That's the whole thing about creativity. You never know until you try. So if nothing else, I'm going to applaud myself for trying. I don't know. The colors are kind of fun and cute. I don't hate them. All right. It's not bad. They kind of look like upside down balloons, but whatever. Maybe I should get some white and add like, I don't know if that's going to show up. If I add little like reflective things. My white pens don't always work well anyway. I keep buying white pens and I just don't have the luck with them other people have. So I don't think that's going to do anything. They don't seem to be. I mean, I guess it's a little bit. Just add a little bit of, that's not bad. You just can't see it on the yellow really. So I'll just give it a little reflection here. It's not much, but it's enough that, you know, I'll know I did it. I think my pen's giving out now. I think it's like, no, I worked for a second. I'm done with you now, woman. Let's try another one. Did I mention I keep buying white pens? And they work, and then they don't, and then they work, and then they don't. All right, that was not worth the trouble there, but I at least I know I tried. Okay. Sidebar is what I still have to go. So for sidebar, I know that I need a steps box and then I need some sort of a cute quote or decoration over there. So I think these are Mojo Jojo Plans rainbow foiled boxes. I buy them from her instead of making my own because I don't know how to make foil. So I think I'm going to use gold, but what else can I put over here? Some kind of quote or something. Okay, so I just went and kind of fiddled around for, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes and created this little thing that is nothing amazing. It just says my favorite color is Christmas. That's not really the truth, but it's a way to, I couldn't think of what else to say about colorful ornaments. You know, if you have something cute and inspirational, because I love inspirational quotes, that is about colorful ornaments or colorful Christmas, let me know, because I couldn't think of anything. So this is what I came up with, and I think it'll be good. I think it'll be cute. And then I do want to use the gold here for steps. And then I thought, you know what? I've got Grandma's stamps out. And she had this stamp of like this, you know, sad little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And he'd fit really good, really well right there. So I'm going to get some black ink for that. And I do want to do a test of this because I've never used this stamp. I don't know. Maybe it's great. Maybe it's not. Let's find out. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, that's cute. Okay, so I'm going to put him right at the bottom of the page. Let me get to where I can see a little bit. Okay, that's not straight, but it's a Charlie Brown tree, so it's okay. Yeah, my practice went much better. I can't put it down again, though. I know I can't line it up again, so that's just how it's going to be. It's not horrible, but this was better. Maybe I cut that out and glue it there. I don't know. All right, and I don't have actual ink cleaner, stamp cleaner, so I'm just smearing it on a paper towel here to clean it off. So that'll do for that. And then I'll get my gold stamp for steps. Put you right here. Look, it's kind of like the gold star on top of the tree. No, it's not. Okay, that's for steps. And then I want to put this up here. And I think it actually covers really nicely. So I'm not going to white anything out. I am going to get a glue stick. Sorry, that took me a second. I was not prepared. And you saw I didn't do anything fancy to make this quote-unquote sticker. I just printed it out on regular 20-pound copy paper, printer paper, and glue sticked it up, and I'm going to stick them on. Like, it is that simple to make a quote-unquote sticker. I do want to slide it over, though, so it covers that calendar, because I don't need that calendar. And I do want to put some white out over that seashell, because that bugs me. I don't really have anything to put on that seashell, so it's just going to be a blob of white out, but that's better than the seashell. Should I try to put ornaments on this cute little, sad little tree that isn't a full tree? I mean, I could, right? I could. I mean, I can just use a pencil, use the same inks as before, get myself inked up. Like, yeah, I can totally put ornaments on this. So let's put one or two colors, or one or two of each color on this tree. And again, no actual cleaner. So I should probably start with the yellow ink because that's the one that's going to pick up the most of other colors, right? It'd kind of be a disaster. Oh, yeah. Oh, why is it stamping so much better now? Like, so much better. Ornament. And let's put a yellow one on top for a star. We'll put one more yellow. Okay. Wipe him off. Okay, this is kind of fun. I'm having fun now. I'm not a stamper, but I could become one. This is kind of fun. All right, let's test you. Ooh, that's real dark. That's really dark. I don't love that green. For some reason, when I stamp with the eraser, it's much more saturated than when I used the housing insulation. Imagine that, right? Yeah, even the blue's pretty saturated. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, it's better. And then a blue one here. Wipey, wipey, wipey. I do have a different green ink that wasn't working really well. And since this is so saturated, I think I'm going to try that for the green. So I'm going to go get that out of my collection, Oh Grandma's Stamps, and have a different green ink. Give me a moment. All right, this one should work better. Yeah, okay. And some green ornaments. Doop. And since green is my favorite color, I might have a few greens. Ta-da! Let's do one more, because it's my favorite color. Okay, that's kind of adorable, and I kind of love it. All right, let's take a look at this whole thing and decide if this is a masterpiece or a failure. What do you think? Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Failure, masterpiece. It's one or the other. I'm going to put a steps box or a steps label here. And then I'm going to put some dots here for the 7 days of the week. I'm going to fill this out. And this looks a little empty right here, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I'm going to write stuff. I know I'm going to be shopping and stuff. Because like I said, we haven't done any Christmas shopping. So that'll get filled up. And again, I can write over top of these and it'll be fine. So yeah, let me know below what you think. Oh, never mind. I'm not finished. To-do lists. You almost let me get away with it. I have to do my to-do lists. All right. At home and at work. Should I put a box? Let's get the Mojo Jojo boxes out, and let's do a gold box because I can, and because I don't want the gold from the steps box to be the only gold I'm looking at. So this will be my to-do list for at work. And then, by the way, these little inserts come from Tool, which you can get at Office Max, Office Depot. I never remember which one. It's the one I have in town. And then this is my to-do list for at home. And I do generally like to put some decoration on these as well. I don't know if I'll do that this week, though. I may not do that this week. But, yeah, that is these. So these live in my planner as to-do lists. Everything else is like activities and appointments and such, and this is to-do lists. So they live in my planner, and I like it that way. So thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, give me a subscribe, and let me know what you think. It came out better than I thought it would. Perfect? No, but doable? Sure. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're getting in the Christmas spirit if you celebrate. And yeah, have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.